today, give yourself a present. Don't plan it, don't wait for it, just let it happen. It could be a new shirt at the men's store, a cat nap in your office chair, or 2 cups of good, hot, black coffee. Like this. A present. Like Christmas. Oh, man, that is the spot. Nothing like a great cup of black coffee.
Oh boy. It is a Monday. Music is a bit loud. Turn that down a little bit. Oh boy, and things aren't loading for me on my laptop. That's great. Love that. Oh. Do I even have this thing? What did I do? Okay. So I need to come into Photoshop for a moment. And grab this. I wish that didn't have the black background, but whatever. Okay, my laptop is being a piece of shit right now, that's great. Can you not just... I want to load this thing up just in case. If I get stuck. There we go. What's today's theme for this thing? Is it something I'll be interested in? Salamander? Interesting. Not really interested in it though. We'll see how it goes. So, there we go. Okay. So this is what I have to work with for Zeke. And basically he wants me to turn this into a sub-badge without losing too much detail. So let's... of course. Can I just... It's kind of working out in my favor doing it like this. If this doesn't work, then I have to start getting creative, which... At least all this extra garbage went away easily. There's a little bit down here. Get rid of all of this. The other thing I can think of that would help with this is if I have this wolf without any of the effects applied to it. In just its like basic colors. That'd make my life a lot easier. Potentially. Implying I make my life easy ever. Ah, for fuck's sake, of course. No. Something happened right there. So I get to turn this into this size, which... ooh, that's not gonna be easy. Just copy and paste it over. See how it looks. Terrible. Got it. Shit. Clear layer style. Shit. Fuck's sake. Okay. You know what, maybe this is what we need. There's no way that's all a separate color. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. Why do I never think ahead with this shit? Hey Nighty, how are you doing today? Hello, son. I am... I'd say exhausted mostly. It's been a long fucking week. But hopefully everything is settling. Besides, you know, the world falling apart. And I can get some artwork done. How are you today, though? This looks. That's at least somewhat more workable. But hey, I literally just opened Aseprite to start learning. But hello, lady. How are you today? This probably won't be a good way to learn, because I'm trying to work on a thing for my friend Zeke, which is, quite frankly, going to be a gigantic pain in my ass. This is a logo for him I designed quite a while ago, and we're working on making it his sub-badges. Alcohol and lack of sleep like always, yeah, that's fair. I have at least one of those. I'm good, I'm watching another stream too. Don't worry, I have a tutorial I'm working with. Oh, that's good. Why did I do that? I meant to do this. Clean it up some. Yeah, Aseprite is really good for pixel art. Yeah. Right now I'm just trying to take something this size and make it super tiny, which I hate. But you know, I need to get some work done, and I haven't streamed in forever because of how absolutely crazy the past week has been. Like, literally just all of May has been nuts. I'm starting to wonder if, like, at this point it might just be easier to try and draw it myself on this. Last week has been shit. I've been working from home with stacks and stacks of paper. Ugh, I hate paperwork. Yeah, last week was just... Fuck, it was honestly just one thing after another, and a lot of it, like, I can't talk about, but, yeah. I do something like this. This is so fucking difficult. I hate the sizes that Twitch uses for this stuff. This is 18 by 18, which is not a lot of space. I guess I could use this as like a general like base for what I'm going for, and then just try and work from there. If this doesn't work out, I can always just do it the old way I used to do these things, which won't look as good, but it'll probably have a bit more, look at its defining features. Where's my preview window? There we go. That's the wrong tool to have. Looks more dog-like than wolf-like, and I think part of that's because of the ear. I need it to come out like that. No, I'll keep making it too thick, and that's gonna cause problems. Damn it, why did I give myself something fucking difficult to work with, like usual? So I like this bottom half of it. It's like the nose area and the ears that are causing me problems now. I'm waiting for my test results. I had to get checked for the Rona again. I know I'm safe because I show no symptoms whatsoever. Well, hopefully they come back negative. And I mean, isn't it like it takes 2 weeks for symptoms to start showing or something like that? Can't find my hello bees. Also, hi, hello Mina. How are you doing today? No, I hate that. I cough a lot. That's not good. Coughing is never good. What can I do to make this work? Lock that, lock that. Okay, so... getting my island ready for Psyche's Island. Oh, well, that should be fun. I feel like I need to do something like this. No. No. I hate this. Oh, why'd I make his logo such a pain in the ass to do? I'll try to visit you, Mina. I have a date with Hellgate and Mitchie around the same time. Ooh. That's right, weren't you all talking last night that you were going to play Vermintide, I think? I think I saw that in Psyche's chat. Yeah, that's the date. Oh, nice. Should be lots of fun. Okay, let's try working with that. Something like this, maybe? No, then I have this. That's bad. There's no winning here. Nothing says more love than killing hordes of cultists and rats as a team. Nah, true. Right. Be like here? Damn it, I need it like one more pixel over and I can't. Real talk, is Zeke even awake right now? No. So I can't get his input on things yet. Which that's always helpful when the person you're doing stuff for isn't here. Alright, let me try giving myself that extra one on this side. Shoot, when you do Nicholas, you're gonna have the same problem. I assume you're talking about the wolf thing from your avatar. In which case, no, I'm not. And the reason for that is, if I could find the things, because I'm like half here right now, if we're being honest. You wanted that as an emote, not as a sub-badge. Emotes are 28 by 28. So I have a lot more size. Like if I grab this, see? I'll have a lot more room to work with. Literally, this is my face right now, actually. Because I pretty much woke up 10 minutes before I started streaming. Because I wanted to stream today, and I woke up late. Which has been basically what I've been doing all week. I just woke up too. Yeah, it's been a long week. if I make this, like... The problem is, I hate the fucking ear. Like, I'm liking the rest of it for the most part. But I can't get that ear to look the way I want it to. And it's causing me grief. So it kind of like... it curves. And I can't, like, realistically do that with the size limitations that I have. Unless I do something like that. Then that doesn't look right. No. If I get rid of this... No. It looks way too big. So do I bring this down like that? Why do I make complex logos for people that don't look good at this size? There's also that whole, like, thing that goes in here, but that wouldn't show up well at all, so I have to take it out. Now, I don't know how to handle this fucking ear, and it's pissing me off. Let me message him, see if he'll wake up. I think another thing I have to be, like, aware of is that I don't have to do it all in one color. It's like I can do something like this to help, like, point out details. It's missing something, and I can't tell what it is. What are the Twitch size? For sub badges, which is what I'm currently working on, they are 18 by 18, 36 by 36, and 72 by 72. But with pixel art, like, let me just grab this real quick and I can explain it better by showing. So, here we have this, and I'm going to scale it up. Now, I'm going to try and do this accurately, because you can only really... Okay. So pixel art, you can only scale up in terms of hundreds. So, this right here is 100 by 100%. What I just did was I scaled it up to 200 by 200%, which I don't know if you could see it down here or not. But it looks fine. Now every pixel is like a 2 by 2 box. The problem with pixel art, though, is you can't really go backwards. Like I can here because I did it correctly, but if I went like 300% and then tried scaling it down, like, it starts to get more distorted. So basically you have to create at the smallest size so it'll still make sense. Yes. Because, let me grab this thing. Okay. So let me grab this piece I did. So this is all 1-to-1. So like each pixel is 1. And if I just throw it into here, I can show. So like each pixel is 1. Now I could scale it up and make it bigger, and each thing would be like 2 by 2 or 3 by 3 or however. But if I start scaling it down, like if I try and do 50%, which it's not letting me do accurately, motherfucker. Okay, sprite size 50%. A lot of the detail goes away. It just cuts out pixels, yeah. And then you get like this mess. So you get something like that. Which loses quite a bit of this, but shockingly this doesn't look too bad, all things considered. Yeah, just it causes more problems than it's worth. But that's also why I like working with pixel art, because you basically start at the smallest and then go up. Oh, I got a notification. Visit Zeke. At work home soonish they close this early. Alright. So he should be here soon. Potentially. Part of me wants to try and include the little, like, tribal thingy. But at the same time, I kind of already know that, like, it's not going to go well. 'Cause it's, like... Yeah, it's just gonna make it a mess. It's not worth it. How's it look if I do that? No, I like the two. This is the worst part where I just, like, stare at it for like 10 minutes and think, is this fine? Does this need fixed in some way? Is there something I can try to do better? I'm trying to use the preview window to help with that. Ah yes, the good old it is done, but am I okay with it feeling? Pretty much. I wouldn't exactly call this done. Like, not fully, mind you. But like as an outline. I do a lot of that as well when I paint my minis. Yeah, art in general is a lot of just like staring at this thing and thinking, am I okay with this right now? To where I can move on. Or is there a problem that I'm not seeing that I want to fix? Because I kind of started with that, which... Yeah, I like this a lot better. I think like the thinner frame of it gives it a more wolf-like appearance, whereas this just feels more like a dog. I know wolves are pretty much dogs, but like this feels like wolf that you would find out in the wild. This feels like dog you would find in your home. Hello, Oddling. How are you doing today? Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this. Lock that. And I'm going to... I'm okay? Well, okay is better than not okay. Alright. The big problem with this stupid thing is the full version of this logo looks a lot different. This is basically like the full version of things, with the wolf looking all kind of glitched out. But Zeke likes to swap between the two. So have the non-glitched out wolf here. Oh, I've never noticed that. That's gonna bug me forever now, and I'm not gonna fix it. Today is just me being like, I want to draw, and then it's like, then go draw, and then I'm like, nah. Yeah. I can understand that, like... That was pretty much me, like, all of last week, where... All of last week was bad and rough and awful. And I can't even talk about half of it. That's a mood it is. It is most definitely.
What's in our hearts to express how we relate to the world around us, to help other people to see the world with different eyes. I encourage you to take chances, be passionate, create what you care about passionately. I mean, you really have to love what you do. And make what's true of you. Thank you.
That was such a weird little, like, monologue from a song to come on as we're talking about art. I want the art to exist, but I don't want to make it, basically. Yeah, that's definitely a fair thing. Like, personally, I'd love for this thing to just exist and me not have to do it, but it's a thing of like, oh, right, you pretty much have to do it, and it sucks, but I don't want someone else to have made it. I still want it to be mine. I just don't want to put the work in. Yeah, that happens a lot. I guess I can try some dithering on this thing. So I guess I can explain. Dithering is like these little like checkerboard patterns. And you usually use it to help swap between the two colors. Gives it kind of a gradient feel almost. Sometimes it works, sometimes it ends up looking like a mess. Let me... Again, this is probably something I could show better here. Yeah, I need a secondary color. Alright, so we'll do purple and red. So, this is typical gradient. And then if we add in some... Let me get rid of it. Add in some dithering, it starts looking like that. Different patterns. Just as a handy thing that Aseprite does is it does it for you. I think this is the one I use on my layout stuff. And yeah, kind of helpful. I don't want to say that. Right, I should check something. I'm thinking the white on the top half can come up some. I say as I'm like looking at this and looking at something on my phone real quick. Stupid. Ow! Okay. Yeah, it's a Monday. That's so, don't try working on stuff when you're half awake. It does not work out well. And for anyone else, yes, I'm fine. That was just my elbow banging on the keyboard tray. Let's try something like this. No, no, no. You know, I can't wait for Zeke to get here and tell me he hates this. I should try, but I'm not sure how to do layers and such. I should try what? Like pixel art? Or just art in general? Looks good in preview? Kinda. I mean, you don't need to do layers if you don't want to art. I mean, layers are... I would say they're just more there to be helpful. Like, I just make a new thing. Layers are easier, but some people work all on one layer. Yeah, like if you're just doing stuff for yourself, it doesn't really matter what you do. If you're doing professional stuff, then yeah, you're gonna want to work on layers, but that's an entirely different thing. But the easiest way to think about layers, and like this is similar to things like Photoshop and whatever they renamed GIMP to and Paint.net. So we have layer 1, and I'm just gonna like draw a little mess thing here. Okay, and then I'll create a new layer. And draw another little thing on. So now they're on separate layers. So the red I can move independently from the green, but because its layer is higher, it'll always appear on top. So if I move it down, then it shows up below. And like, if I'm on layer 1, then whatever I do happens on that layer. And it's not affected on this layer. That's a basic rundown of layers and how they work. Fun fact, I actually could have taught art at my college had I gone for a second degree and the college didn't go under. Let's say my biggest issue with this is the ear. At this point, I don't know how better to do it. Like, this is such a small space to work with. I don't like that little shading thing I was doing. It wasn't looking right. Let me try. Something like that. Alright, that's mine. Starting from that and getting to this, it's not too bad, I suppose. Hmm. Is there like a better... That's really damn close to it. You ever want to make art in a style but also want to work in a completely conflicting style at the same time? Yeah, a lot. Like, I want to make nice, almost messy, painterly work, but I also want to make super smooth, clean work. You put it on Discord. Oh, you DM'd it to me. Oh, I can't see that on my damn laptop. Hold on, let me... Oh, I still have my settings open. Wait. I thought I never enabled streamer mode. Well, that's what I get for that. That's what happens when you stream as soon as you wake up. I'll bring this one onto the screen so I can, like, show it and explain things, kinda. So, like, yeah, it's not bad. But layers are pretty much like what goes above and below things. So, like, this person back here could be all on its own layer, so you could move it around easier. And so, like, anything you do to this person doesn't affect this person and doesn't affect the background. With the background being on its own layer. Stuff like that. I will say it's good that, like, it seems like you blurred this person in the background, which helps put more perspective on this guy, person, I don't know. But yeah. It takes a while to get the hang of things. Like, I'm pretty much self-taught with Photoshop, Illustrator, pretty much all the Adobe stuff, even this, like I said, when I was in college, I was nearly given the position to take over for my instructor, which would have meant I would be teaching a lot of different things. But the main way that I tell people to, like, learn a program or learn just, like, art in general and stuff like this is just mess around. Like, just make a new document and do something. Like, if I go like that, yep, I want that to be uncontiguous. So now I got a little blob here, and then just doing something real quick to make a point. There. Now you got something that you can start with. I did that in like 2 minutes. Not even. So, you just mess around, you get comfortable, you study what's already been done. Practice, 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 pretty much, yeah. The other thing, like, when I say, like, study what's already been done, let me go to this site real quick. See if there's something I can grab here real quick to... is there a good example? Better question, is there a good recent example? Answer that question. No, not really. Okay, we'll do it this way. Here. And... okay, we'll go to this. And this. Alright, so I'm just gonna open... So this is Chrono from Chrono Trigger on the Super Nintendo. And what you can do is you can just like zoom in and see how they handled things. And just use that as like a reference for like, oh, this is how they did the shading. Like, on his arms, at least for the standing one, it's pretty much like every corner with also like a part right here on the band. And then his clothing, you can see where they did things to show like how fabric moves and such. Into the highlights in his hair, like everything. And then you could just like study it and be like, oh, that's how they did that. And yeah, Spreader's Resource, great location to go if you want to like study pixel art from other games. Yeah, and here's something that they avoided that I'm going to mention. If I put a pixel right here, it would kind of go all around the whole thing, and that's what's known as pillow shading, which is bad. Did that with coding when I was younger. Yeah, coding is another thing that's a lot of like just learn by doing. Beep beep, hello, hello Arun, how are you doing? I'm doing a mixture of working on this and trying to explain art and pixel art techniques to people. I'm doing pretty well, Nettie, how are you? I am, after this whole past week, tired. Here, let me... I think I would just swap this song. What even is this? Alright. I didn't know you listen to this music with the 3 years I've known you. I mean, I listen to pretty much everything. I was just leaving that on because I was making a point about things. And didn't feel like swapping it. But it was kind of getting annoying because it was all talking. getting my butt off my butt and doing some art. You do that art, Oddling. But, just for a quick reference, pillow shading pretty much stuff that looks like this is a terrible example. Alright, let me do that. Like, it looks like that, and that just looks bad. Especially, like, if I outline this whole thing. So yeah, like, don't do that. That looks bad. Like, something like that looks a lot better. Can even add, like, something like that. But yeah, on the topic of music, I have no real control over this playlist. This is just something I found. That's copyright free, so that when I export these to YouTube, I don't have issues. Like I have with some people. Not naming names or anything. But some people and their copyright music gives me a big headache when I have to upload things and then realize, oh, I have to take that out, or else it's blocked in certain countries. And now I have to figure out how to handle that and re-render it. And sometimes that's a major pain. Yes, the pair. Everyone knows exactly who I'm talking about. God, that's gonna be such a nightmare when I get to one part of that 30-hour stream that I've been working on. Mrs. Struggle Muffin, yes. Yeah, I've been working on the 30-hour stuff. The first part should come out in an hour and a half. And then that will be like the whole first segment of Visage. I'm currently working on the variety hour I've got. It depends on if I want to split it between Animal Crossing and Tabletop Simulator, which I'm probably going to do. Just because of the two different energies in those segments. But the Animal Crossing one is pretty much halfway done. But I'm not looking forward to the art segment because there was so much copyrighted music played during that, and I'm gonna have to cut around it. it's not gonna be fun or easy. Yeah, I don't know. I wish people would, use, like, more copyright-free stuff in their streams that I have to edit. Especially when, you know, I have, like, a fuck ton of resources that people could use. But it's fine. It's whatever. I manage. I should just be a home decorator? Do it. If it's something that you enjoy, do it. Why not? I'm gonna look into it as a side job? Yeah, why not? People would probably pay good money for it. What am I doing? I can decorate using the furniture that people already have? Yeah. I mean, go for it. Why not? Trying to add a bit more color to this thing. Give it more of a gradient to it. Mostly because I'm just kind of waiting on Zeke to get here at this point. So I don't get caught up in something else. I think that's like the last thing I want to have happen is like start working on something else and then have to come back to this. That like small interruption would bother me. I just said outburst. What? Mina, what are you talking about? Nani, are you drinking, Mina? If you make another outburst like that, I'm gonna turn off the game, talking to my son. Okay. Starting to worry about Mina, everyone. Ah, boy. Alright. Are you connecting the word outburst to Vine's outburst? I think that's what she's doing. Anyways, real quick, I'm going to be right back. And either continue working on this thing or start something else while I wait. So, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I never say outburst, back to finishing up my island. No worries, Mina. I will undoubtedly still be here for a while. Welcome back. Thank you, Arun. Man, I've noticed I spend a lot more on energy drinks lately than I probably should. But considering all the stuff that's going on, yeah, if I didn't have them, I probably wouldn't be awake. No, I don't like that. Isn't there a... I don't know what this does, but, sure, let's... Oh. Interesting. messing with the thing that I've never messed with. Weird. If I do... So what are you making right now, Nighty? So I am working on a sub badge for my friend Zeke Wolf. He's a friend that I've had for about 8 years now. And for 2020, when I redesigned my branding, I also went and redesigned his to look like this. And we had a different one that we were going to use for sub badges, but it would have been way too messy at this small size and nothing would have been shown. So I decided to go with this, and we have to take out things like this little bit here, but you know, it's fine. It gets the point across. I should eat some food, but I'm too lazy to move. Yeah, that's pretty much me every day. Relate to on a spiritual level, yes. And yeah, 2020 was the year that I just kind of decided to go and redo a lot of old branding for people I did. Because his has been the same for pretty much since I met him, because I did his original one too. And mine was pretty much the same for since like 2011, which this is my old one. And then for 2020 I went the pixel art route and redid my whole logo as pixel art. Used the trans flag colors as the font and made this that people really enjoy the stuff. I'm alive. Hello, Zeke. It's good that you're alive. I was just showing off this and talking about how long we've had our old brandings and how for 2020 I decided to redo them. Speaking of, that's it at the small size. This window is currently what it would look like on screen. And the preview is just a close-up right now. I'm watching chat, waiting for a reply. Want to make bets on if Nike closes their Nike stores or their Converse stores first, or even at the same time? I'm sure you don't, because you already know. I can see it's a wolf. I like this so far. Well, pretty much I think it's, for the most part, done. I would just need to resize it and get colors. As for the bets, they probably closed the Nike store first, because you work at the Converse store, and from what I hear, yeah, it seems like they would close second. Yeah, I can show you like the process that this has been going through. Started with this, then I had this, which felt too wide and looked more like a dog than a wolf. So I shrunk it down and then added coloring and a bit of a like gradient look to it. But if you're happy with this, I can start resizing it and changing around the colors. And then that's another thing off my list of shit I need to do. What are color thoughts? I don't know, that's up to you. Like, I don't know, like... what are the different month badges that you can get? 3, 6, 9, 12? I think. I haven't looked at this stuff in like a week. Loyalty badges. Okay, so you get the base 2 month, 3 month, 6 month, 9 month, and 1 year. So the fuck? Oh, okay, God. I just started hearing screaming and I was like, what the fuck's going on? One of my neighbors, their kid is messing around or something. With my headphones in, it was very faint. I was like, oh shit, did someone just like die or something? I wear black so I don't have to have color thoughts. I know the circle fits. What's a color wheel? Ugh. Let me go find one. Open this. Alright, so here's a color wheel. Hopefully I don't have to explain it. Circle of Fits is music silly? Lady, I don't know jack about music. That's what I go to Zeke for. I used to know music when I was a kid and would actually play instruments, but I gave that up. Spoiler, I've told Nighty about the circle. That implies that I pay attention or remember stuff. It's been a long week. Blue plus red equals purple. It does, yes. Isn't it only Monday? I meant last week. Last week was a long week. You think it's been a long week? Yeah. The past 2 weeks were very long. And like I said, there's a lot of stuff I can't talk about because I'll get in trouble. And other things are just too personal to bring up, and I don't want to bring them up. And that's all I can say on the matters. But yes, Zeke. What other colors? Nighty, I'm here, but I'm also doing chores, so I'm not 100% here. Hello, Mitchie, and that's fine. You go get your chores done. Those are important. My store just closed because they're filming a music video for Ride by 3 Days Grace. Nice. Let's just call this one base. And then duplicate it. And then you'll probably use it for the 2 months as well, so let's do. I like purple, but Twitch is already purple. I like blue, but it's already blue. I mean, you could turn it purple. Let's see. So there we have it in purple. Duplicate again. And then red would be... Okay, don't fuck with the lighting. So we've got blue, purple, and red. Still leaves 2 more. 3, 6, and 12? I mean, if you want to do it that way, that's fine. We'll worry about 12 plus and 12 plus. You don't get beyond a year, though, unless you're partner. The only reason I know that is because I have the thing up right in front of me. You get the base one, 2 month, 3, 6, 9, 1 year, and then years 2 through 8 when you become a partner. I will start saving this stuff out and start sending it over your way. I'll get partnered eventually, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. I don't really worry too much about that stuff. Like, I probably should. But I don't know. I'm very much like, I don't mind if people don't show up here. I don't really mind if people watch or not. Sub batches. I'm not really worried about it either. It's kind of just like, it'd be cool. Yeah, that's fair. Like, for me, it's just like, if people show up here, they show up here. I'm not too worried about it. I don't really promote it. Just kind of a chill place to be if you want to be here. And if you know what's going on. I will say I like the music conglomeration submissions thing we discussed the other night. Yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun to see how you manage that. Just looking forward to Doom Country. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Honestly, the best thing I could say for you with that stuff is, just telling people like, hey, you can use this music in your videos or on your streams and blah blah blah. And that should get a lot of people to, you know, want to listen. Why is this thing being a pain? Go away. Boy, what am I gonna work on after this? Because it's only 4. That is all the sizes, right? Yeah, okay, I did it right. You can use my rad metal song using only Zelda sounds, dude. Do that? How's that for an email message? No, just throw it in the description that people can use that stuff. And then people will be more inclined to look at it and give it a listen. And potentially use it in their stuff. I think what I'm doing is more interesting as a novelty because I'm not expecting it to be great. It's more like, oh hey, that was a cool idea. I mean, even still, people could still potentially want to use it. Like a metal song using only Zelda sounds. Like someone might want to use that as like an intro or ending for some Zelda video. You never know. People are weird. Alright, I think I should have all these saved and I can get them over to you. Incoming 9 messages. I know over 100 people listening to a song called Thanks I Hate It. That makes sense. Well, making the title more accurate, yeah. Alright, so there's all of that for you.
Yes, it's good to see you all again. Yet he is no ordinary man.
Me tries to draw a guide for proportions. This is bad. Draws same skeleton but over reference perfect. Yeah. That happens all the time. Alright, I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. I don't need that anymore. Like, let me see if I can find it. Like pretty much with all of these, that's pretty much what I had done. Found a reference, drew skeleton over it, and then went from there. How to give my skeleton man meat? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. With Zeke's stuff done, that's another thing off my list. Alright, so references are not cheating, and I'll fight anyone who says they're. Yeah, no. References are a great way to help learn how to do something. Whether that's using a reference that someone else made or doing it yourself. Like, when I used to do a lot of animating, the one thing I learned is that a lot of it, you end up looking at yourself in the mirror doing things, like for facial expressions and such. And it looks dumb, it looks weird, but, you know, it helps a lot. Alright, so my list currently, because I had to take some things out of it for reasons, now is doing my starting soon, be right back, and ending screen things and making those look nicer, which I don't want to touch right now. The other options are fixing the TOS psyche thing and animating it, which I don't want to animate right now. It's a Monday. I'm tired. Animating is like the last thing I want to think about. Or I can work on emotes for Mina, which I have to go looking and seeing what exactly she wanted. Is getting an idea for a chord progression from a song technically using a reference, so the musical equivalent. I use the musical equivalent and I'm ready to fight too. I mean, maybe? We'll go with a hard maybe. Pose ref is important. but also awkward. Because now you have lots of naked people on your computer in weird poses. I mean, I think it's more not normal if you don't have a bunch of pictures of naked people on your computer in weird poses. Heard my name. Yes, Mina, I'm trying to think of what I'm doing next. And because some of my list got purged, I have your emotes, the Psyche TOS thing that I did before but I need to fix, and my streaming stuff. Most of which I don't feel like doing, but I figure your emotes would probably be the easiest. And I have those pinned. If you want, I want to mean a hi and hype. Oh noes. Oh knows what? Alright. Let me just copy and paste this. Make sure. What's going on there? Okay. New. I'm gonna go 500 by 500. Alright, let me... There's a notepad. Get rid of all that junk. As a response to something you said, forgot what maybe you said, Purge. Yeah, some of the things on my list of things to do, unfortunately had to get purged for reasons, but it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, my list of things is redoing this and animating it, which I don't want to animate on a Monday. I don't want to animate on it pretty much like any day half the time. Fixing or making something for my starting soon, be right back, ending things, or your emotes. Or I could just do something random or end stream, but those last two don't really work for me. Well, the ending I could do, but I've only been streaming for about 2 hours. So I figured I could still keep going. As for something random, yeah, I've got nothing in my head right now. So I figure try working on your emotes and just see what I can come up with. But this is what I had pinned that you had said. Amino with like a hype message and White Wolf separate and maybe a nat 20. I don't know if that's still what you're going for. I know you said in chat a high and a hype. Hi, yes, hi. Need to get... should be in here. Emotes. 28. High instead of a nat 20? Okay. Me. Why am I doing things the hard way? Since I'm probably not gonna stream D&D all that much anymore. Well, why is that? You should stream what you enjoy streaming. Group disband? That's rough. But there are always other groups and other people that'd be willing to play. So I'm going to be doing mostly Final Fantasy XIV. Hey, that works. Okay, let me find your artwork in here. This is gonna be interesting to work with. I figure I could try doing the wolf now, because I just finished wolf related things. I currently have the image open in Photoshop. What are you thinking with the wolf? I think you said its name. Is it down here? No. Jess, what exactly are you thinking for with the wolf? Nicholas, yes, that. I'm terrible with names. It's okay though, I still have my Monday game that Dark Streams, I think that's how I pronounce that. I promoted on Promote channel. Wait, today's Monday. I'm not prepared for today. Yeah, today is Monday. And yeah. We're already into June. Frack. Yeah. Everything is happening rather quickly. I'm just gonna drag this thing over here. Bad idea. I need a background on that. Because I forget that Aseprite just likes to fill shit in with white. And that's bad for me. Alright. So I've got the wolf here, Nicholas. Now are you wanting like, just like what is done here, but like as an emote, or are you wanting something like different, similar? I don't know. I don't know. Boo. Didn't know that you were a ghost. Here, I thought I was the one playing a ghost in Monster Hearts. Which hopefully that will return soon. He is a ghost. I know he's a ghost. He's got the little, like, ghost trail thingy here. Yeah, like, I could potentially do something like this half of it. So I think trying to fit all of this in a 28 by 28 square is not going to be fun or easy. Of course it would do that. More of a badge, huh? It's really hard to tell because badges to me are more like your logo or like your main branding, whereas emotes are things that you would put in chat, like usually like memes or something like that, like with mine, like there's always the jokes of I don't sleep. I never sleep. What's sleep? It's a myth. So, me with a very tired face that also has the I'm done with this shit look about it. Makes that work. Could he hold a hype sign? No hype. People do hype a lot? Yeah. Yeah, I could potentially do that. Now my head's kind of like in that like thinking mode of like, okay, how am I gonna approach this? Especially because, oh god, that requires text, and text is such a gigantic pain in the ass. The man now has meat. Good, good. Oh, I need a new layer. Hype. And let's try 8. Ugh. Okay. 4. Maybe stick his tongue out at us, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, my biggest issue is this part right here. Like, God, I hate text. Text is literally the biggest pain in the ass part about working on emotes. Was that a dog or a small child? I can't tell. Yasuash is now stuck in his prison. Well, he can join the rest of us. No text then, kid, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know if you guys can hear it. But I can't tell if it's... Oh, you guys can hear it. Oh, that's great. I can, like, barely hear it with my headphones in. No text then. I mean, it's fine. I can work with it. It's just... Yeah. Okay, so... Unless I do... No, it's gonna be capital anyways. Unless my doggo only barks when I play with him. Ah, the dream. My neighbor's dog barks, whenever somebody knocks on her door. Which isn't the worst thing, but... There are times where it can get annoying. And I have to realize that the way I'm doing it right there is... like with this, and I could also do... Now it needs to come down more. I could do something like that. Gonna move that out of the way though. Yeah, a second? Maybe. Have to do the... like, rest of it first. Oh. Oh, things froze for a second. Oh. Okay. It, did not seem to enjoy that for some reason. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen now. I'm now dressing up as Slush Prison. Clothing folds, ew, yeah. Clothing is one of those things that can be either really fun to do or really not fun to do. Normally it leans into the it's not fun to do. No, you son of a bitch. God damn it. Layered on that layer so I could all have one fucking layer, and then it ended up merging with the damn box. Boy, oh boy, I swear I love picking difficult things to work on. Let's grab a green. I need another color. Hmm. Oh, I hate that. Hmm. Does that work for what I'm looking for? Kinda. This part right here is... causing some issues though. So that's a, like, half decent, like, start. But then... Boy, I love taking on difficult projects today. Hmm. Because you're awesome? Yeah, no. No, I am not. Not in the slightest. I am a gigantic pain in the ass, if not to myself, then to others. Let's see. If I want to have it holding a sign, I'm gonna have to make it smaller on both the height and the width. And I have to do that without like messing up what's already there. And like this little 1x1 font I drew, I don't think that that's gonna show up as well as like something like this. So I pretty much need this to work as well. If I'm sounding quiet, it's because I'm leaning back and looking at this and thinking, wow, this is, Fun fact, that's also how I got my hair set on fire. Nope, yeah. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about there, Mina, with me being a pain in the ass. Oh, it's locked. Move us out of the way. Drag this down here. We're gonna work on the sign part first, I suppose. Though I say that, I'm thinking, how am I gonna do that? Shit. Have I said it enough times how much I hate the size restrictions that Twitch gives you? Because they kind of suck. I need at least 2 pixels out. If I want to sign then it'd have to be like this. Well, fuck, that's just completely ass annoying. I hate so much. Alright, so this font 100% won't work. Like at all. I'm gonna do this one. Then it becomes a too wide issue. Great. Man, there is no fucking winning here. I mean, that would work better. Fuck, as soon as I do this, it's gonna start getting distorted. Because I need, like, that. And then the problem comes into that the dog is too fucking big. Ugh. This is gonna cause issues. Probably. I hate it. It's a problem of this is really just a problem of like size restrictions are screwing me hard here. I'm wondering, would it be better to try and do this at like a bigger scale and then try and scale down and fix it? But then it would look odd, and I don't want to do that. Fuck. I have no clue. I have no clue either. I'm terrible at inputs. No, it's fine. It's just trying to work with what I have in the size available. So I'm thinking, like, what can I do to make this work right? Something like that. That'd be a lot easier, because dark mode activated. Alright, Osen, no worries. See, something like that would be a lot easier, because then I have it Slayer locked. What I could do is like this, like this, like this. And then I have like a bit more freedom of what I'm working with here. Because I can then go like this. And then like, I'm not entirely here to be working on shit. I could do something like that. Oops. Give it a black outline. At least for right now it'll be black. Probably change it to like an orange. And then what I can do is I can do is come down from down here. something more like that. And clean this up a bit. I'm realizing that this red isn't going to show in the red background, because I'm dumb. Let me change the red out. It's like a pink. So I could do something more like that. I still have to move the wolf around a little bit. Looking good. You say that. Like, let me grab what you posted. Actually, I'll just... God, why did I do that? New layer. So this is what you posted. I think that's what it looks like. And like, you could see like at this size, it's all blurry and yeah. Which is why I try and avoid using vector images for emotes, because they always end up looking really blurry and not that great. Like, is it in here? No. Like, here's one that I've done before. Like, I don't know. Like, I look at that and like, I can read that, but at the same time, it's just like, it kind of looks like a mess at the same time. Distorted, yeah. That's why I like working with pixel art, because it's meant for this smaller size. And doesn't look as distorted. Like, one thing I can try. That was an idea, and I didn't like it. Can you try purple? Yes, I can try purple. Let me get rid of what I just did. Hue and saturation. That'd be... more like that. And then let me change the background color. Something. You know, let's go with this tan color. I still have to do the wolf part. Which I'm realizing lost some stuff. I think... No, I'm not gonna touch that. So like this is what it would look like. At 100%. Transparency look good. Well, the only reason I have this box here is so I know what my size limits are. Like all this tan stuff is gonna go away. Like me. Let me grab a thing. Like that's what it would look like in dark mode at the moment. Which the purple really stands out. Because it's very bright. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that, and then time to burn my eyes for a quick minute. Oh, I have to oh, there it goes. Oh, ew. Oh, God. Oh, God, how do people use that? And then currently that's what it will look like with light mode. Which the wolf doesn't have any of its shading done or anything like that, so it doesn't really show up that well. What happened? I turned it to light mode to grab the exact color that the chat uses. Can't see much. Well, right now only the text is done. The wolf, it needs outlined, it needs shading, it just needs like all the coloring done. Which I'm about to start working on. But I will be right back. My meds are hitting today, and it sucks. I use dark mode, people are weird using light mode, exactly. I will be right back, and then I'll try and finish up the wolf, and then that's probably where I'll end stream today. And then the other stuff I could do another day. Maybe Wednesday, I don't know. I don't know what my schedule looks like yet. But yes, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now we get to outline and detail this wolf and see how things go from there. So immediately what I'm thinking is I basically can't use a black or white outline on this thing, and pretty sure that this, yeah, that'd blend way too much. So what did I do here? I used this grayish color, which that'd show up on both of these, so that's good. Wrong thing. So I'm just gonna outline the edges of it right now. And then do the inner parts. Maybe with something different? We'll see. If I bring the ears down one, I could technically give it like another outline color. Like this, which might help some. But at the same time I'm thinking, no, I don't like that. Okay. It was an idea, we tried it and realized that no, we do not want to do that. Did I use? No, I used a darker color. Interesting. I don't remember much about this thing. It's been months since I last looked at it. I don't need that open anymore. Oh, my eyes are going kind of weird looking at this. Ooh, right, there's that color. I should be pulling colors from down here. These are a bit more interesting. Ooh, that's like... Now I'm looking at it and thinking, huh, now it looks fat, and I don't know why. It's like this needs to... You stay there, you stupid thing. Today is just a day of like... nothing feels right. kinda looks better. I think I need to like add some shading into here. Maybe like thicken this out. That's too much. I do not like working with animals. They are a big pain. I think that's a part of what's causing me issues. I think this needs to come in more. And something like that. Me mess around with some stuff here. Check it real quick for light mode. Finally I have food. Boy, you know, I actually haven't eaten yet today. I just kind of woke up and went straight to streaming. Oops. I think I'm going to try and add like, oops, little, like... This is my first meal as well, and it's 11:15 p.m. Boy, I know that feeling. Oh, too well. I don't like that. Should eat? I'm going to eat once I finish this. Which I'm now at that point of like... trying to decide, is it done, or... is there more I could do to it? I'm gonna try something. Okay, gradient. I had fried hot links and eggs for breakfast. Nice. You piece of junk. Okay, let's try this. Fun, we're gonna try that as well. What are hot links? They are a thing. I don't really know how to describe them. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, what I need to do is get rid of that, and that. Oh no, you must Sunday try it, so good, Google it. Oh, it's sausages. That's what I was thinking. Is this gonna add anything to it? No. Alright, so this one can just get deleted. Kinda yes. Well, it was an idea worth trying. Well, Mina, what do you think of it? That's it in light mode and in dark. I should not have done that. As a Finnish person, I can say no to any sausage. I will eat it. Should that be can't say no? Okay, it was can't. Huh. Mina. Waiting to see what you think. I hope not. Probably to the can't say no to sausage. Looks good. Well, if you think it's done at the moment and are wanting to go and submit it, then I can start saving stuff out, and then there's, yeah. Sorry, Mom started talking to me. Oh, that's fine. Alright. If you're happy with it, then I can start saving this out. No, I need that. And then I can get that to you. Send me pricing. I'll handle all of that after all of this gets done. I figure once they're all done, then you can worry about it. Or it's really up to you either way. I'm not too fussed about things. Fuck, I need to get my desktop. Mina. Twitch unit. Organization. Hey, Wolf. 28 by 28. And then, yeah, this should take Twitch probably a few days to approve it. It usually takes, I think, like 4 days roughly. Let me just make sure I've got the sizes correct while saving this. If it 56 by 56 and 112 by 112. Sprite size. PNG. Size. Aseprite. Yeah. It's what I do. It's all part of being an artist. Here, and then I toss these to you. And then, yeah, I'm pretty much done. I'll probably end stream and go get some food. Yeah, I streamed for about 3 hours. That's good. And I got 2 things done. I should note that if I am correct, then the first video, the 30-hour stream, should be up on Psyche's YouTube. It should have come out like a half hour ago. It did. And it's already got a comment on it, which is probably one of those stupid bot comments I get to delete. Oh no, it's not. Huh. Well then. How about that? Am I gonna do that? Yeah, by the time it finishes, Psyche should start streaming. I'm just currently looking to see if there's anyone that I want to raid out to. Nah, I'll just go let you guys watch that video instead. I don't have anyone I currently want to raid out to. Thanks for today, Night. Go eat some food and I'll go watch your work on YouTube. Yes, I will go be eating food, and I'll also be in Psyche's chat when she starts streaming later. So, hopefully y'all have a good day, and I will probably see you all later. So, have a good one.